SoCal, Anaheim. The two don't mix, but we're here anyway. So we're going to show you some progress of Star Wars Land as of mid-February 2017. So, first thing first we're going to make mention of, we are not used to rain. It doesn't really rain here. We are a desert here in California. So for this to happen, it's really pushed back the construction of Star Wars Land. From what I've heard, they have been working like day and night, constantly. Even as we're going to show you, there is still workers out there. Not as much as your normal like hustle when it's not raining, but there's still a ton of people out there all the time, and not today. So let's take a look. All right, here we go. So we will start from, should we start from the right or start from the left? Okay.
Look at the mud.
All right, come over
The
here.
first thing is mud.
From the right. So we'll start over by the Hungry Bear. You can see the people, and you can see how half of the Rivers of America is still stopped up. It's cut off right there. The white scrimmage, whatever.
Yeah.
That's obviously the Hungry Bear.
Yep.
The Rivers of America used to be down there. Actually, from my viewpoint, you can actually see a little sea container down there. I'm not sure what that's for or anything. Now, keep in mind, we don't know every little thing that's happening. These are all just like our opinions and, you know, the progress that we can see as a normal local or tourist. We're at the top of Mickey and Friends parking structure, by the way. But you can kind of see they're building some sort of a something for the train. That's my guess. It's definitely some rock work. I can't tell. I don't know what it's going to be for my guess. I'm sure there's plenty more experts out there that might know. Maybe this footage will help them. It's also really crazy that it's just been getting so flooded back here. It's been extremely flooded. Obviously, with all the dirt, it's become mud. So these poor workers are out there just suffering. Now, that little circular fixture down there, I don't know if you can see that, but maybe we're going to make a pool out of it with all this rain.
Oh, yeah.
It makes you wonder. We're going to get ourselves a little Disneyland swimming pool. And then you can see they're building something down there. Now, for the train, I remember in the picture, it looks like it's going to be going over some sort of a trellis or something. And from the pictures I've recently seen from the other viewpoint from inside of the park, it looks as if you can see the trellises that are being made that the train is going to go over. The conductor that I talked to a couple days ago said they are really trying to get the train, first thing, they want to get that train going even. If a lot of the progress isn't even done. So they're really just, that's their main goal, is to, right now, get the train going. We really want, Fantasmic is for sure opening up. So I'm sure some of this has to do with, you know, they're trying to make room for Fantasmic. There's a lot of storage they need. Right. That is an extremely intricate show, and we don't have as much room as studios over there, so that's what we got. You can see a little sort of a tunnel right there, and my thought is I thought that was somewhere near where Skyway Chalet was. We've also had Mr. Crane has been here for 2 days. Perhaps the biggest crane I have seen here since they have broken ground.
I've never seen a big one like that.
Yeah, definitely that is the biggest crane I have seen. Now you can actually see that crane from pretty far back. I can see it from the freeway when I'm on my way here. Obviously it towers over Matterhorn. Yeah, even actually I can see it more than Guardians of the Galaxy Tower up there for some people who don't know.
Which is right over there.
Yes. And we can still see all the way through. I mean, we can still see Tarzan's treehouse over there. I can see, at least I thought, oh, yep, I can see it still. You can see the entrance of Pirates if you look right over there. There you go. And then if you pan down, you'll be able to see, go down, pan down, there's the entrance of Pirates. You see it? And there's the entrance to Pirates, as you can see, where all those people are walking down. Remember, Pirates is closed for refurbishment for a while. We also have Matterhorn down. They're normally, they look like little ants down there just furiously working. These workers are amazing what they've been accomplishing. I mean, it might not look like much right now, but I'll tell you what, if you've been watching their progress every week like we have, they're really trying, I mean, they're kicking it into high gear, and we'll be back next week to update this, you know, so you guys can get it, kind of start to see how we see. I know there's a couple other awesome YouTube channels that do the Star Wars Land actual updates, and they're really great. So we just thought we'd give you our little take on different days of the week.
All right.
So that concludes Star Wars Land update. I think you got rain on your camera.
Yep.
That just shows how misty it is. It is a misty, misty day. We have a Pineapple Express is what we call it here in SoCal. That means that we're getting a bunch of rain from like the Hawaiian Islands and down there, so it's a tropical rain. All right, guys, let's head to the parks.